Hello YouTube. In this video I thought I would do another loadout video. So this video is going to be dedicated to you people out there that maybe just have downloaded the game and maybe want some skins, but you don't want to spend too much money. So yeah, this is basically gonna be a starter loadout for you for you that are new to the game. And I have to apologize for the lack of uploads for the last couple of weeks. I think it has been 3 weeks since I last uploaded. I am very lazy and I just played video games all the time. Oh yeah, and this list is going to be for every weapon, so not just. So yeah, I will include one skin for, let's say, both M4s. So I won't just pick one. So if you don't want to buy both of them, you can just buy one of them. It's your choice, really. But yeah, let's get right into the list. So for the AK, I've chosen the AK-47 Uncharted Field Tested, and this skin it's really the cheapest AK skin that's out there. That's somewhat good looking. I mean, the Safari meshes are cheaper, but yeah, who the fuck wants to use them? Let's be real. So this is really the cheapest skin that's acceptable to use, I'd say. Next up, we got the AUG Radiation Hazard. This is also the field tested version. A disclaimer for this video: a lot of the skins are going to be field tested because weapons that are field tested tend to be quite good quality but have the lowest price. In most cases, the field tested is even cheaper than the battle scarred, but they still look better than the battle scarred. So, but yeah, this is same with the AK. This is like the cheapest AUG skin that's like acceptable to use. Now for the AK, we got the AWP Worm God. The AWP skins are quite expensive, so if you want an AWP skin, you have to be ready to spend at least over €1. I mean, that might not sound like a lot, but when you're building an entire loadout and when you don't have a lot of money, €1 is quite a lot. I'm speaking from experience now. But yeah, if you want to, you can buy another skin. It's a little bit more expensive, but in my opinion, it's better looking, and that is the AWP paw. The AWP paw is about 20 cents more than the Worm God, but in my opinion, it looks better than the Worm God. If you want to use the Worm God, you can do that. If you want to use the paw, you can do that. For the CC Auto, I've chosen the pole position skin. This is very cheap. It's only 20 to 22 cents around there, and the CC, it does have a lot of cheap, good-looking skins. Oh yeah, this is the field tested one. But yeah, I think it looks very good with these kind of neon red lines and the white and the gray. It just looks pretty good for a cheap skin. Next up, we've got the Desert Eagle Oxide Blaze Factor New. This is only around 60 cents on the market. And yeah, this is kind of a cheaper blaze with this pattern but yeah, in just different colors. This is a very good looking skin for the amount of money you pay for it. So for the dual Brettes, I'm going with the dual Brettes Shred Field Tested. This is a very cheap skin. This is only like 10 cents on the market, but it looks quite good with these blue lines and the combo with the gray and black. So it's a good skin. So for the FAMAS, I'm going with the Decommissioned. This is the minimal wear one, and it's only around 13-15 cents on the market. So it's a good looking skin for the price you pay. As all of these skins are, it's not the best skin out there, but for the price you pay, it's good when you're new to the game to get some skins, you know. For the 5.7, I'm going with the Flame Test, and as with the Deagle Blaze, Oxide Blaze, this is also kind of like a fire pattern. It's not really the blaze pattern, but yeah, it's a nice like fire style pattern. And with the purple and the white combo, it looks very nice. And it's only like 1 cent more expensive than say like the field tested one. So you can buy minimal wear if you want. Next up, we got the Auto Sniper Ventilator. Now this skin, I actually found it when making this video. I haven't seen it before, but it looks very good in my opinion. It looks like kind of a special forces weapon. Yeah, it looks very clean and very nice. And this is the field tested one, and it's only around 10 cents as well as many of the other skins. But yeah, for 10 cents, this is probably one of the better skins, I would say. For the Galil, we've got the Galil Firebite, and this is the field tested one. And this is also one of the skins that are like there are no better, cheaper skins. So for the Glock, we got the Glock 18 Warhawk. This is the field tested one, and it's around 12 cents. But the Glock is one of those skins that it has so many cheap, good-looking skins. So this is just one example of a good-looking skin for a cheap price. But yeah, for example, you could use the Oxide Blaze, the Off-World, the Moonrise, or the Moonrise is not very cheap, but and the Glock and the Off-World and the Oxide Blaze are both very cheap and very good looking. So this is just one example of a good looking skin. For the M249, I'm not really sure there are many of you using this weapon. If you do, why are you using it? It's trash. But yeah, for the sake of this video, I've picked a skin for the M249, and this is the system lock. It's field tested. It's very cheap. Nice. Let's get on with the video. Next up, for the M4A1, we got the flashback, and I'm pretty sure I've used this weapon in another video. I think it was the Loadout under 10 euros. Yeah, I think I used it in that video. But it's field tested, this one, and it's around 60 cents. So it's really the cheapest M4 that looks somewhat good. For the second M4, I've chosen the Magnesium. This is a field tested and it's around 30 cents. But all the all the good M4A4 skins are very expensive. They are like above 2 euros in almost every single one of them. Again, 2 euros is not a lot, but as I said, when you started out and don't want to spend that much on skins, it's quite a lot for just one single skin when you want a skin for every single weapon. But yeah, this is only 30 cents and it looks okay, so go for this one. Next up, we got the Mac 10 Oceanic. This is also one of those skins that there are no cheaper skins, so this is the skin to go with. But it's 10 cents, it's field tested, it's okay, not the best looking, but it's a good starter skin. Next up, we got the Mag 7 Heaven Guard. Now this is a skin that I might be thinking of buying actually. Instead of, I have a Cobalt Core right now, but this skin actually looks better, I think. But yeah, this is around 25 cents, and this is the minimal wear one. But if you're gonna buy a Heaven Guard, I recommend you buy it in higher quality, so like factory new or minimal wear, because in field tested it just looks horrible. Like this. In field tested, there's like scratches all over the weapon and such, so buy the minimal wear or factory new one if you're going to buy it. For the MP5, I'm going with the co-processor. The MP5, since it's quite a new weapon, it doesn't really have that many skins, so this is the best one in my opinion. There's like 3 other skins in this price class, so you don't really have that many options, to be honest. Out of the few options, this is probably the way to go, in my opinion. For the MP7, I've chosen the Serious Minimal Wear, and the MP7 is one of those skins that there are also many cheap, good-looking skins. So this is just one of them, but if you want to, you can go with the Urban Hazard, or anything else. So it's your choice. Next up, we get the MP9 Deadly Poison. This is very cheap. It's only 17 cents, around that, and it's field tested, this one. But for field tested, I mean, it doesn't really have many scratches on it or anything. I think it's one of those skins that rather than scratching the weapon, it changes the color scheme depending on the quality. For one example of those skins is like the Abyss. It gets more whiter the worse quality it is, and the more blue, the better the quality it is. And there are a few skins in the game that are like this, but I think I'm not sure, but this skin might be one of them. Don't correct me on that one though. Now for the Negev, this is like the M249. I put it in the list for the sake of the video. Yeah, this is a cheap skin. It's field tested. It's like 12 cents. There you go. Now for the Nova, we've got the Toy Soldier. This is one of those skins that are really cool. I mean, it's one of those. Yeah, as you can see by the name, it's Toy Soldier. It's one of those like soldiers from Toys R Us. No, Toy Story. For the P2000, I've chosen the Obsidian. Now, I've just recently discovered the skin, and when I saw it, I'm like, I have to buy that one. It looks very good, and I have one now. So for the P2000, I've gone with the Supernova, the same as the P2000. I have gone with the skin that I actually have, and this is Supernova field tested. and it's around 40 cents. But make sure if you're going to buy one of these, make sure you get a good pattern. Look it up before you buy one. The P250, I've gone with the Off-World. I really like this Off-World series of skins, so like the Glock and the P90. I think it's really cool with the scratches, and I'm not sure about the P90, but the Glock is like that. The more scratches there are, they're going to be a skull appearing. PP Bison, same as the Negev, same as the M249. It's a shit weapon. I don't really know many people that uses this gun, but yeah, here's a skin for it. It's like 30 cents in raw wear. For the revolver, I got with the grip. Now, this actually looks good for its price. It's only like 9 cents. And for 9 cents, it's pretty worth it. I mean, I probably wouldn't pay more than like 20 cents for it, but for 9 cents, it's a good skin. Especially when you're just starting out with the game. For the sawed-off, I've gone with the origami, field tested. Now this is only like the cheapest skin that are good looking. I mean, if you want the better looking sawed-off, you have to pay like 50 or 50 cents to €1, and I'm not sure if you want to spend that much on a sawed-off. So this is probably the way to go. For the scar, I'm going with the grotto. Now, apart from all the memes with the grotto, it's still a very good looking skin. I mean, I like kind of blue skins, so it's not really that strange that I like this skin. Because like, just make a blue gun and I will probably buy it. For the SG, I'm going with the Ariel. This is also one of the nice skins. If you want to, you can buy the Phantom. It's quite similar to this one. This is like 50 cents and it's minimal wear. And moving on to the Scout, then we get the Slashed. Now this skin, if you want the skin combo, this skin matches really well with the CC Auto Tigris. So if you want to have a cheap combo, you can use that combo. Now for the Tech 9, we got the Isaac, and this is like kind of a futuristic skin with the red lines and the black parts and the gray parts. So it's very futuristic, and I kind of like futuristic stuff. And it's like 30 cents. This is field tested, so quite worth it, I would say, for starters. For the UMP, I've gone with the Exposure. Now there are many nice looking UMP skins, and this is just one of them. But you have, like, for example, the Moonrise or the Scaffolding, and the Arctic Wolf is also a good looking skin. But yeah, this is also very good looking. This is minimal wear, and it's around 50 cents as well. For the USP, I've gone with the Torque, and in my experience, I found that many people don't really like this skin, but I really do. I mean, these neon yellow lines are kind of good, and you combine with the white and black, it just makes for a nice skin. And this is the minimal wear one, and it's around €1.40. Now for the last skin, we get the XM10 Auto Shotgun. The Auto Shotgun Seasons. Yeah, this is good looking skin. It's like meh, and it's 50 cents. But if you're lucky, you can find the blue leaf. Very nice. So that is all for this video. If you liked it, then please leave a like, and maybe a comment for suggestions on what to do next, like video ideas and like lists maybe that I can do that you want to see on the channel. But yeah, if you liked it, then please do consider subscribing. It would really help a lot. But yeah, with that said, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!